Some of you keep trying to solve a systems problem with effort. And that's why you're exhausted, because every time something breaks, you become the system. Every time something gets missed, you catch it. And every time something falls apart, you step in. Now, while that does feel responsible, it's also a trap, because eventually you become the solution to everything. And my friend, that's not leadership. That's dependency. Now hear me clearly. Talent matters. Hard work matters. Commitment matters. But none of those things can compensate for broken systems forever. At some point, effort reaches its limit. And that's where people continue to get stuck. They keep working harder. They work longer, later, more. When the real issue isn't effort, it's structure. Because systems determine consistency. Systems determine scalability. And systems also determine sustainability. And if everything only works when you're personally involved, you don't have a system. You have a dependency. Now, that's true in organizations, that's true in business, and honestly, it's true in our lives, because people are often carrying things they were never supposed to carry permanently. Not because they're incapable, but because they never built a better process. Here's what I've learned. Strong people are often exhausted because they keep solving the same problem repeatedly. Not because they lack talent, because they lack systems. The solution isn't always working harder. Sometimes the solution is asking, why does this keep happening? What process am I missing? What structure needs to be improved? What systems do I need to build? Because growth doesn't come from constantly rescuing broken things. Growth comes from building something that works consistently. And the more responsibility you carry, the more important this becomes. Because eventually, your success will be limited not only by your talent, but by your systems. So stop asking, how can I work harder? And start asking, how can I make this work better? Because you don't need more talent. You need a better system. And I've learned through the years that systems are in place to save yourself time, energy, and money. I'm glad you're here.